When does the AI empire start, do you think?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny.
Funny.
Hey, what's up, guys? Look, it's something that I want to go ahead and talk about. I mean, this right here has been on my mind for so long, and I was just trying to figure out, how to come out and talk about it because, like I said, when it comes to some of this stuff that is going on today, don't think it's strange. All this stuff right here is right before our eyes and it is coming up past whether we ready or not. But I'm going to show you a small clip where, even though it's old, when Carson Tucker, which, he's from Fox News, he had did an interview with President Putin from Russia. Yes, President Putin, ones that's supposed to be our enemy. But like I said, their enemies is not our enemy. But you're going to see when Carson Tucker had asked Putin about Elon Musk when it comes to this AI empire at the time he was building, which we already know now that is in full effect. And also, believe me or not, I'm going somewhere with this. It's the reason why I think that when it comes to Elon Musk and Donald Trump, they are connected because, something is about to happen, okay? But still of all, when it comes to Putin, Putin had chuckled when he asked about that AI empire.
When does the AI empire start, do you think?
Yeah. There are reports that Elon Musk has already had a chip implanted in the human brain in the USA.
You get to the surface of the brain where you can
I think
implant
there's no
the electrodes.
stopping Elon Musk. He will do as he sees fit. Nevertheless, you need to find some common ground with him. Search for ways to persuade him. I think he's a smart person. I truly believe he is. So you need to reach an agreement with him because this process needs to be formalized and subjected to certain
Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny.
Funny.
Yeah, great.
Imelda, Joaquin's mother. I asked Imelda, I said, is he the Antichrist? I was 13 years old. She didn't even blink. She said no, but he will present the mark. And when you see him do that, the Antichrist will take the stage. So, now here we are, 40 years later. Boom, that boy is the star of the world. The boy's name then was El Elyon. It's changed over time. We're 40 years later. And I see that boy everywhere, and the world adores him, but he's the king of Babylon. King of Babylon.
In the past hour, President-elect Donald Trump has tapped tech billionaire Elon Musk for a role in his incoming cabinet, overseeing what he's calling a new department called Government Efficiency, alongside his one-time rival for the Republican nomination, Vivek Ramaswamy. Mr. Trump also plans to nominate South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem to be his Secretary of Homeland Security.
And notice when Carson Tucker, which I'm going to go ahead and show you a small clip, when he talked about, the stuff that Elon Musk is doing, Putin had said that when it comes to Elon Musk, he was already putting chips in human beings right here in the United States. And I was saying, why we never talked about this because, first of all, when it comes to Elon Musk, he's not from the United States, he's from Africa. And it's just to show you how people from other countries know more about what's going on right here on American soil than we do. That's why I say, it's time for us to put down all that foolish stuff and stop buck dancing and entertaining these people, because behind the scenes, these people are working overtime on us. And when it comes to Elon Musk is a visionary. He's more equipped when it comes to all this technology stuff. This man, just notice how he's talking, how he think that he's trying to become, a godlike figure. Yes, like I said, nothing is new under the sun. And I truly believe if things go the way that he think it's going to go, especially when it comes to AI and these robots, and before 2045, which we already know, to some is doomsday, and they are preparing themselves for that day, and that's real talk.
50% of the people in America, from then and on, folks like me who were Caucasian of European descent, for the first time in 2017 will be in an absolute minority in the United States of America. Absolute minority. Fewer than 50% of the people in America, from then and on.
Like I said, these people are up to something. And even Putin had came out, in so many words when he had talked about the gunpowder, how when that came out, which we already know, China was the one that had invented it, but once it ended up in the Europeans' hands, they took it to a whole new level. So who to say when it comes to all this AI, and these robots, when it comes to all this right here, I really think that's why Elon Musk wanted to get connected with Donald Trump, because I also have a clip where Donald Trump has said, he can't get rid of him, talking about Elon Musk. And now Elon Musk, where he's at? He's in the White House.
Who's been tapped by Trump to co-lead a new Department of Government Efficiency, has been omnipresent with Trump at Mar-a-Lago since the election and attended a meeting with House Republicans. Trump joked, "I can't get rid of him."
Revelation 13:1.
A day from now until the election, we're giving out $1 million prize. That is, and all you have to do is sign a petition in support of the Constitution. It's very straightforward. You believe, and you can win $1 million. That's awesome.
Elon Musk is saying, the reason why he's doing all this, because of medical issues. But what have these people ever built without using it against you? So we're going to go ahead and talk about all this, guys. So make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content, because this right here is where we should be. This right here is a real reality. This is not no soapbox, no other people trying to sit there and come up, okay? We got real life issues going on right here on American soil, and that's real talk.
Let's dive into who is Ptah, the ancient god, and known as the father of the sun god Ra. He is a significant deity in ancient Egyptian mythology, often regarded as the god of creation, craftsmanship, and architecture, which we can all see how Elon Musk is fascinated with creating something that will likely make him godlike, which is nothing new. Let's stick a pin in that for now. According to the Memphite theology, Ptah is described as the creator of humanity and the universe, embodying the power of thought and speech. He is depicted as the creator in heaven and earth, responsible for bringing all things into existence. In this theological framework, Ptah is associated with the act of creation through the power of his heart and the articulation of his words. His ability to conceive ideas and give them form is central to his identity as a divine craftsman. He is often seen as the father of the sun god Ra, reflecting his role in the creation of the cosmos and the natural order. Ptah is typically depicted as a man with a shaven head, wearing a tight-fitting garment and a broad collar, often holding a scepter that symbolizes power and authority. His worship was particularly prominent in Memphis, where he was honored as a patron of artisans and builders. The reverence for Ptah highlights the importance of creativity and craftsmanship in ancient Egyptian society. positioning him as a pivotal figure in their spiritual and cultural landscape. The world slumbered peacefully, oblivious to the technological revolution stirring in the secret labs of Musk Industries. Little did they know of the audacious plan unfolding, the resurrection of the ancient god Ptah, an entity revered for crafting the universe. You see, Elon Musk, the world's most eccentric billionaire, had a vision to emulate Ptah's prowess using the pinnacle of modern technology, artificial intelligence. As the plan thickened, ripples of unease cascaded through the web of connected allies and enemies alike. A conspiracy was unearthed, each reveal deepening the intrigue, all leading back to the one person hell-bent on resurrecting the god and seizing the power to craft worlds. There was me, standing on the edge of it all, teetering over the precipice of truth and deception, understanding the gravity of a choice that could determine the fate of privacy in exchange for innovation. As the world continued its slumber, it was upon me to let the sun rise or remain enveloped in darkness.
Every day from now until the election, we're giving out $1 million prize and all you have to do is sign a petition in support of the Constitution. It's very straightforward. You believe, and you can win $1 million. That's awesome.
Trump joked, I can't get rid of him.
Revelation 13:1.
Revelation 13. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion, and the dragon gave him his power, and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle, and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Hanging out at the golf course with the Trump family, attended a meeting with House Republicans.
We all know what that means. Another voice, filled with anxiety, responded, They're blind to Musk's true intentions. He's not just a businessman.
It is impossible to stop research in genetics or AI today, just as it was impossible to stop the use of gunpowder back in the day. But as soon as we realize that the threat comes from unbridled and uncontrolled development of AI, or genetics, or any other field, the time will come to reach an international agreement on how to regulate these things.
So when
He has a vision, a grand and dangerous one that could lead to global domination through his technology. If we let him in, he'll wield unimaginable power.